Hello, participants. Very good evening. We'll wait for some time, then we'll start. Okay, thank you. Hey guys, hi. Very good evening to you. So welcome you all in today's session. Dipanshi, everybody is there here. Vandita, we are here. We're waiting for other participants to join, right? You cannot start immediately as soon as we launch the session. We have to wait for other participants also to join. Okay, there may be some reason why, like they might be coming from college. So we have to wait for some time, then we can start. All right. Understand those scenarios. Let me share my screen. Guys, I'm sharing my screen. Can you please tell me, is my screen visible and my voice audible? Is my screen visible and my voice audible? Still, many participants have not yet joined, but that is fine. Okay. So, guys, this is the third week of training session. So, you guys know, like, maybe training calendar. Today we are on 7th of July. Okay. So, in this week, we have only two technical training session, and Saturday we have the MA session. So, please keep on that in mind. Friday we don't have any session. Okay, only two in this week. Got it? Got it? Okay. So guys, today we will be starting with visualizations. Okay. So let me write down. Okay. So I have already loaded my data set into the Power BI desktop. Name of my data set is orders. Okay. Let me do one thing. Uh, let me show you the all the fields here. So we have the same data set. Okay. Whatever data set I have shared you earlier, we're working on the same data set. All right. So what I recommend you guys, I request you to please look into the today's session. Okay, we have just 4 more sessions left. So I request you please look into the sessions. After the sessions, you can practice it. Tomorrow you have self-paced course. At that time, you can practice it. Okay, I recommend you to just listen to the session and see how I'm doing, how I'm creating visualizations. What are the format settings? Check all those things in this session. Okay, and try it after the session. Okay, so with that I can cover as much as visualization as possible in today's session. All right, let's come back here. So the first visualization I want to create is nothing but a column chart. Column chart. Okay, what is a column chart, guys? Basically, a column chart is a kind of a bar chart only. Here we have vertical bars. Okay, each bar is going to represent some data. Okay, and the height of the bar will show you like the value of that particular category. Okay, so generally we use bar charts to compare the values across different categories within the data set. Okay, so the first chart I want to create here is nothing but sales by category. Okay, I want to display sales by category. Okay, let's say this is something that I want to analyze in my data. Right? The scheme. All right. So this is a kind of, you can see here we have this stack column chart, right? So I'll be selecting the stack column chart. Okay. Let me make it here. See guys, for understanding purpose, on each page I will be creating visualizations. Okay. So that you can have a very good understanding. Okay. Now, as soon as I select this stack column chart, you can see here in the bottom of this visualization some options, x-axis and y-axis. So what should I keep on x-axis? Since I want to plot a visualizations for sales by category, in x-axis I'll be putting my categories. Okay, I'll be keeping my categories in the x-axis, and in the y-axis I'll be keeping my sales. Okay, I'll keep my sales. So you can see here how easily I have created this column chart. Okay. How easily we have created this column chart. Got it? Am I clear? Am I clear? Now, if you see in this visualization, what we can do, we can format this visual also. Now, how to format it? If you see here, we are getting a brush with a bar kind of option here. This is nothing but format your visual. Click on this format your visual. Okay. Once you click here, you'll get different options to format all the fields here. For example, uh, let's say let's say in x-axis you want to format something. Click on this x-axis. You'll get different options here. Okay, what you want to visualize, what you want to do. So let's say in the x-axis, this is my x-axis, right? I want to make these things looks like bold. Means the categories: technology, furniture, office supplies. Let me I want to make them black color and gold of size 10. Okay, you can see as having increased the size. Then title. If you see here, the title is getting displayed here. Okay, but if you switch it off, the title will go away. Okay, sorry, this title will go away. Okay, I don't want this title. Then layout, okay, ignore this for now. Let's go to the y-axis. This is my y-axis. Okay. For example, let's say I don't want these values to display in y-axis because I already know that this is my paragraph and this is represent sales by category. So again, even I will remove this title from here. I'll remove this title. If I scroll down, what else we have? We have grid lines. So as of now, we are not getting grid lines. We ignore columns. If you see here, these are all the columns. We have 3 columns. Okay. If you want to change the color of the columns, you can change it from here. Okay. You want to change all the color from here, or for any specific column you want to change the color, you can select it from here. Let's say I want to change all the columns with uh, this color. Okay. This color. You can see they have changed it. If you want to change it with some other color, you can change it. Okay. Then border. Do you want to keep the border across this columns? Yes, I want to keep the border. Again, inside this also you have the settings. Which color border you want? I want a black color. Okay. Pixels. I want to increase the pixel. Pixel is basically the thickness of this border. Okay. We can. Ribbons is fine. Because for ribbons you have made regulation. Do you want to keep data labels here? Yes, I want to keep the data labels. So this is 0.84 millions, 0.75 millions, 0.7 millions. Let's see the settings of it, labels also. Where you want these labels to represent. Orientation, you can see it's horizontal. That is fine. Position is auto. Let's keep it inside center. Inside center. Okay. Value size is very small. Let's increase the size. Okay. Increase the size. We'll make it bold. Okay. And let's change the color to black. Display units is by default details. This set by default. Details. As of now, there is no details, so you can keep it off. Okay. Background. Do you want to give any background to these labels? Yes. Let's say I want to give the background with this color. Transparency is 100%. That is why it is not usual. You can reduce the transparency. You see. So these are the basic visualizations. And coming to general, in general, we have these properties, right? So properties is talking about this feature. Dipanshi Kashyap, can you please focus on the session? So position, where you want to keep this is position settings, advanced options, titles. So this is the title component. Sum of sales by category. Let's keep the title as sales by category. Okay. We'll make this bold, size increased. Text color, I'll keep it white, and background color, I'll keep it alignment set. Now, what else? Divider is not required. Spacing effects. Okay, this is background color. Background is white. Let's keep it white. Do you want vision borders across this graph? Yes, I want a vision border. So switch to properties. Again, the border color can be thickness can be increased. It's already black again. We're increasing the weight to 4 inches. Okay. Then you want the shadow to display. Yes, I want the shadow. So you can see some shadows. Okay. This is your first visualization. That's a column chart displaying sales by category. Let's rename this as. Okay. This is column chart. Now, one more thing. This column chart can be converted into a simple
stack column chart also, like how you can convert this. So basically, in this visual, in the bottom, you're getting an option called legends. Okay, in legends, let's say I want to display the segment also here. So I'll take segment field and I will drop it in the legends. Now you can see this graph. This graph. This particular blue segment. Okay, this blue segment is denoting consumers. This dark blue is denoting corporate, and this orange is denoting home office. Okay, so these are the three segments for the three categories. Okay, this is category wise sales for different segments. Got it? Sales by category for different segments. Got it? This is your first chart, column chart. Am I clear with this visual? Am I clear with this visual, guys? Yes, no, please tell me quickly. Go to the new thing on a new page. Uh, Now I'm going to create a bar chart now. Okay, so I'll select stack bar chart. Okay, now in this option, in this option, uh, see guys, bar chart is similar to column chart only, but here you have this horizontal bars. Okay, and bar is going to represent the different categories and different components. Let's say I want to create a bar graph to understand profit by subcategories. Okay, so this is my y-axis and this is my x-axis, right? In y-axis, this time I'll be keeping my subcategory. Okay, and in x-axis, I will be keeping my profit. Okay, let me keep my profit. So you can see this graph, how this is looking. Okay, you can even swap it. Let me keep y-axis profit to subcategory. It will moreover look like a graph, but by subcategory. Keep this y-axis with subcategory, and this one as profit. Okay, so we are getting this visual. Now, in this visual, you can see here, this is basically showing us profit by subcategory, right? This is subcategories, and this is blue. The bars are displaying the profit. Okay, let's do one thing. It's already in the descending order. Okay, now let's format this. So we'll go to this paintbrush format for visuals y-axis. Uh, let's make it black. Size increase, bold. Okay, title. I don't want this subcategory to display, so I'll hide this. Okay. Similarly, I'll go to the x-axis now. In x-axis, I don't want these numbers. So I'll straight away remove the values. Okay. I'll remove the values, even I will remove the title also from here. Next, we have bars. This is bar is another important. Let's say I want to give the color to these bars based on some functions. I'll go to these functions. Okay. I'll go to this functions. I'll do one thing. Uh, Subcategory tools. I'll select gradient. Okay. I'll select gradient. What will be based on these subcategories? Lowest values 0. Let me make it more colors. Green. And this one is red. Red. Let's try this one. It is working. Okay. Okay, if it is applicable, no, it's not following the what we have to say. Just let me try once again. Subcategory should be not. It should be sales actually. Say sum of profit. Okay. Now you can see. Now you can see this. If the profit is more, you can see if the profit, if the color is green, it is saying that it is more profit. Darker the green color, more the profit. More the red color, less the profit. Okay. So we have converted the blue color into a kind of a gradient. Okay. Do you want to give the borders to these visuals? Yes, I want to give the borders. So borders will be displayed. Now I want to change thickness to 2 pixels. Okay. And this color has to be of black. Okay. Then data labels. Yes, switch on the data labels. Okay. And this data labels has to be positioned inside center with is to be bold and black. Okay. Guys, why I'm doing these things? Because I will be using this visualizations. Okay. Guys, is my voice not audible? Vandita Dubey is saying my voice not audible. What about others? Is my voice not audible? Is my voice not audible? Thank you. So details background is done. Plot area. Fine. We'll go to general option. Here, titles. We go to titles. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. So now I want to give the title here. That is going to be profit by subcategory. Okay. And text color I'll keep white and background I'll give blue. Okay. And alignment center. And again, we have effects, and effects will get shadow option. And background white, visual border will keep a visual border with 2 pixels. Okay. 4 pixels. If you want to make this corner rounded, you can do that from there only. Here you have general effects. Here you have this corner option, right? Under visual borders, rounded corners. You can increase this. You'll get rounded corners. Okay, 10 pixels. You can see we are getting rounded corners. Okay. So moreover, this is the major kind of changes that we have done in the visualization. Okay, this is nothing but bar chart. Okay, so more settings you can just explore and you can try it at your own. Okay, so this is the two visualizations that we have created just now, chart and bar chart. Let's move to the next one. The third visualization that I wanted to show you is nothing but right down here column chart. Second is bar chart, which shows profit by category. Okay. Third is line chart. Okay. So, what is a line chart, guys? Basically, line chart is a graph which shows you the trend or the changes over the time, okay, using a continuous line. So what it does, it connects data points and it makes it easier for us to see the patterns, whether it is increasing or decreasing. Okay. So now to create a line chart, we are going to look into the monthly sales trend. Okay. We'll be creating monthly sales trend for this. Okay. Monthly sales trend. Monthly sales trend. Okay. Now how to create it? Again, I will create a new sheet, guys, a new page. Okay. Now, to create a line chart, first of all, you should have a date-related field, okay, in order to get month-wise sales. So you can see here, I'm getting a line chart, right? I'll select the line chart, I get this template, okay, I'll expand this. Now, I'll go with order date field, okay. In next axis, I'll pass the order date. But in this order date, I just want monthly sales, right? So I'll remove year, I'll remove quarter, and I will remove the date. So I'll be left with only month. Okay? I want to see monthly sales, right? Now, in the y-axis, I keep my sales. Okay, so keep my sales in the y-axis. Sales. Okay, you can see this is my monthly sales. Let me expand focus mode. This is your monthly sales trend here. Okay, you can see we are getting data points for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, so now let's format this also. Just a second. Let me give me I'll try to show you the best one. Uh, Now, let's go to the format settings. Okay. So this is my x-axis, right? Now, if you want to format your x-axis, let's say I want to keep my labels with black color. It's not necessary you follow my colors only. You can go in the color that you would like. Okay. Titles, this title I don't want because it's self-explanatory that these are months. Okay. Y-axis, this is your y-axis. So in y-axis, I don't want this to be visible. Okay, this labels, these values. So I will remove the values from the y-axis. Okay. Titles, instead of sum of sales, what you can do, you can make sales also. You can change it. Then grid lines not required. Lines, yes, let's talk about the lines now. So if you do not like this line, these are solid lines. You can change the style of this line. You can select dashed lines, you can select dotted lines, or you can select the custom. Okay. For example, I'll go with the solid line only for now. Okay. Then color. Do you want to change the color of your line? Yes, I want to change the color of my line with some other color. Let's say I select some light color. Okay, some light color. Now, shaded area is off. You can keep on the shaded area if you want. It will get converted to area chart. Now let's go to markers. Do you want to display any kind of marker at the data points? So yes, I want to display markers. Okay, let me show for all category. So what kind of marker you want? Do you want a dot? You want a square? You want a diamond? You want a triangle, cross, hyphen, or m dash or plus, whatever you want. Let's say I want to keep this triangle. Okay. Now the size of this triangle I want to increase to 10 pixels, let's say. Rotation, do you want to rotate? It's your choice whether you want to rotate or not. Color of the markers, yes, I want to change the color of the marker with some more darker color like this. Or let's say I choose another light color. This one is good, right? Then borders, yes, I want to give borders to my markers. Let me keep it on. Okay. Border color, you can make black. Data labels, do you want to enable the data labels here? Yes, I want to enable the data labels. Keep it on. And background, yes, I want to give the background with blue color. Let's give, let's say some other color, this time this color. Reduce the transparency so that only the data labels get visible. Okay. Let me change the color here for this one. For this color of the bar. It's better. go with this color. Okay. So this is a simple line chart. Okay. So I was just saying that we can change this also this visible what it is displaying here. You can click on rename for this visual and you can make it as sales. You can see it has got changed here. Okay. Now let me go back to the report. Then we will be able to see the title. Let's go to the visual x-axis, y-axis we have done. Okay. Let's go to general option. In general, we'll go to title. Okay. This is monthly sales trend. Okay. Let me show you that. Monthly sales trend. Yes. Okay. Let me give here black color. No, I'll go with white color. And I will change background as to text as well. Okay. Alignment center. Divider effects. Go to effects. Here we have visual border option. Actually, the settings has been changed. Right? Earlier, everything was coming under only one option. Now they have changed the settings. Okay, shadow you can set it on. Okay, again for shadow also you can make it outside, inside, wherever you want. You can make it inside, outside, anything. Okay, let's keep default outside. So this is data format option not required. Month sales format option. What you want to format not required. This is fine. Okay. So major options we have covered here. Okay. So this is my final sales trend. Let's say I want to give a filter here. Okay. Filter for this visual to see the axis. So here we are getting filter on this visual option, right? Let's take order date field here. Order date from here, standing for order date. Let's keep it on this side. One second. This filter. And here let's select relative date. We close this. This date hierarchy. Let's say year. Okay. Now let's see what else we are getting here. Advanced filtering, basic filtering. Let's select basic filtering. And now if you select any specific year, this result will get changed according to it. Okay. In the basic filtering. Let's say you want to see the result for 2021, you get 2021, 2022, 2020, 24, 24. Okay. Like this visual gets changed. Okay. So this is your line chart. Let me expand this. This is clear to all the participants. We rename this as line chart. Let's go to the new visual and let's create another chart that is an area chart. Okay, area chart. What one? Area chart. So what is an area chart? Because area chart is similar to the line chart. Okay, but here the difference is the area below the line is filled with some color. Okay, so it helps you to understand the trend over the time and it emphasizes on the magnitude of the change. Okay, so we are going to create an area chart for sales and profit over the time. Okay, understand sales and profit over the time. Uh, let's take one parameter only. Let's take profit over the time. Okay, we'll take one parameter. Let's go with area chart here. This is the next one is area chart. Take the area chart. Again, here also in the x-axis, I will take months field, month, and in y-axis, this time I'll keep my profit. Okay. Now you can see how easily and quickly we have created the profit over the time. In the same visual, if you want, you can add another field also. Like you can see here we have a secondary y-axis, right? Here you can keep sales also. So you'll get two graphs in the same visual. Okay. For simplicity, I'm going with a single one. with a profit. But if you want to include both, you can do with that also. For simplicity, I will just take profit. Okay. Now, in this visual, again, so this is a simple visual which is showing a month-wise profit over the time. Again, in this filter on this page, you can just take the order date field and take year here. Filter on this visual. Okay. Now we have to select basic filtering and you can select any specific year to get the changes in this visual. For now, let's select all. Next option, let's go to the formatting. X-axis, again, we'll make it bold. I know guys, you must be thinking why I'm repeating these steps because at the end I need to develop my report, right? So there again, I don't want to format all the things separately, right? So here, while doing visualizations, I'm formatting my visuals. Okay, I will keep it off. So this is the only reason I'm formatting it along with the teaching you visualizations. Let's keep off the values. And title, let's keep the profit as it is. Secondary axis is not there. Lines. If you come to the lines, again here also you have this option: solid line, rounded line, dashed line, pixels. You can increase the pixels from here. Pixel is nothing but the thickness. Markers. Yes, I want markers for all the labels. Okay. So for all the categories, I want to keep triangle. Size I will increase. Okay. Color of the marker, let's say I keep some other color this time. And border. And color of this line, this too, we can change this color. Whatever color you change, shaded color will be coming for this. Now, what is next? Data labels. Yes, switch on the data labels. So you're getting the labels. Uh, Position is auto is fine. Title not required. Value. Uh, Make it bold and black color. Okay. Size increase 10. Display it is fine. Detail background color. You want to give the labels? Yes. Let's give some background color. Switch it on. Then you can give the color. Transparency can reduce. Ignore this one. Okay. So this is your ready. Now we'll go to general. We'll go to title. This is profit by monthly profit. Or let's say profit by month. Okay. Make it bold, text color white, and background color blue. And center. Okay. Effects. Visual border on with 4 pixels. Shadow on. Okay. So this is your simple area chart ready. Let me rename this as area chart. First. Which Kanojia, whenever you want to find out the trend over the time, you go with area charts. This is what Rishabh I'm telling you in the beginning of the session only I have told you guys, please look into the session today. Later of the session, you guys already have one day as self-paced learning day, right? That day you can practice or after the session you can practice. Okay. Please look into the session, understand how I'm creating visualizations, how I'm formatting them. Okay. Later you can practice it. Later you can practice it. Shukla, you have the data set. You need to frame the business questions. Based on that, you have to create visualizations. All right. These are nothing but some small sort of business questions. I want to understand sales by category. I want to understand profit by subcategory, monthly sales trend, profit over the time. These are some business questions that I have generated from the data set. Okay. Like this, you can generate such kind of questions from looking into the data set. And based on those set of business questions, you can create the visualizations. Okay, Saksham Shukla. Right? You can yourself create those business questions and create visuals. Right? So, so far we have created 4 visualizations: bar chart, line chart, column chart, area chart. Okay. Now time comes for pie chart. Fifth is pie chart. Pie chart. So what is a pie chart, guys? Anybody? Can you somebody tell me what is a pie chart? I think everybody knows like what is a pie chart. You all are aware about some measures. If you see cricket, there you get a lot of pie charts, right? Yes or no? So basically, pie chart, guys, is a kind of a circular chart which is divided into different slices. Okay, there each slice is going to represent some proportion of the whole. Okay, bigger the slices basically means it's going to higher. It is representing a higher value. Okay, the slices is going to represent that they are having higher value. All right. So now we are going to create some pie charts to understand this visual. All right. Let me see some visuals for reference because that visual will be using them in the code. So we'll create 2 pie charts, guys. It's very simple. Pie chart will create as sales by region. Next one is profit by region. Okay. Sales by region and profit by region. Both are very similar to each other. Let's create a pie chart. Okay. In the same page, we'll create it. Let me go to new sheet, new page. And now here you can see here we have an option called pie chart. Select this pie chart. Okay. Once I select this pie chart, uh, first of all, I want to create sales by region. Okay. So can you tell me what should I pass in legends and what should I pass in values? Can somebody guess what should I pass in legends and what should I pass in values? Can you tell me, guys? What should I pass in legends and what should I pass in values? Can I know what should I pass in legends and what should I pass in regions? Legends should have region. Okay, good. Yes, actually you are correct. Legends should have region and values should have the sales. Okay, good. Let's do that. So we'll take region to the legends. So see guys, all the fields here are represented in alphabetical order. Okay, so you can just from that you can understand it. So we have region somewhere here. Take it to the legends and in the values, I'll keep the sales. Okay, so you can see how quickly my pie chart has been created. Okay, let's go to the build formatting legends. Okay, this is legends. Showing me, you can see it's auto showing me the values, right? It is also showing me the values. So position where it is, I want the where should I want the position of the legends? If you want to keep off, you can keep it off. Okay. Let me go to slices. So slices is basically these things, right? So colors of the slices, if you want to change the color of the slices, you can change. Okay. Let's say I want to change the color of this slice, east. Okay. East color is by default blue, right? Let me make it yellow. Let's give border. No, I have to select all here. Then only I can give border. Let's select all. So you can see I'm getting a border here. I'm getting a border. Let me increase the thickness of the border with changing color as black and width as pixels. Let's see here. Let me use the pixels to 1. This is 1 is fine. Okay. Next, what we have detail labels, right? In detail labels, you can see here, it's showing me position as outside, inside, prefer inside. Let's keep outside only. And what all values you want to display in the labels. Okay, as of now, we are getting the values. Along with that, I'm getting some percentage, right? I want to display all the detail labels. Okay, all detail labels means it will display the category, the value, and the percentage. Okay, let me change this color of this label to black color. Okay, and let me increase the size of it. Display unit is fine. Display unit is basically these values. Okay, that is fine. Rest is fine. Okay. I am hiding inner boundaries means these lines will go off. Okay, if you click on this, inner lines will go off. Let me keep on it. Now let me go to the general settings. The title is sales by region. We remove this. Text color white, background color blue, alignment center. Okay. Effects. I want visual borders with 4 pixels and shadow effect on. Okay. So this is how I have created sales by region. Actually, Mithal, it is your choice whether you want to display them in percentages or values. The Snehil Jaiswal pie chart and donut charts are same only. Only the representation is different. Okay. In donut chart, we have a hole in the center. The representation is different. They both serve the same purpose, like parts to the whole. Okay. They serve the both same purpose. Now, similarly, I will copy this. I will paste it one more graph here. And instead of this one, I'll make this as profit by region. Okay. I'll save my time. I'll cross it and I will make this profit by region. Okay, and this title has to change, so I'll go to the labels, general, title. Instead of sales origin, I'll make it. Okay, so this is sales graph and this is profit. Here I'm creating these visualizations for a purpose because later I'll be using these visualizations only to develop my dashboard and reports. Okay, we rename this as hijack. So done. I hope this visual was clear to all the participants. Pie chart. Visual that we want to see is a donut chart. Okay, sixth one is donut chart. Second, why it is taking like this? Hmm. What is a donut chart? Somebody was asking me difference between pie chart and donut chart. See guys, as I said, donut chart is also a kind of a pie chart only, but it has got a hole in the center. Okay, so it is just used to display the parts of whole as we display in the pie chart. Okay, got it? So let's create a donut chart also. So for creating donut chart, I wish to create 3 donut charts basically. Again, for some reason. Mm, okay, let me go to the new sheet. So I'll display first visualization as profit by category. Okay, so I'll go to this visualization option. I'll select donut chart. In this donut chart, again, I'm getting legends and values since I want to display profit by category. So I'll take the category field into the legends and profit into the values. Okay, so you can see my donut chart is ready. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go to the formatting of it. Legends can keep off. Slices, colors. If you want to change any specific color, office supplies is blue. Uh, Let me change this color to some other color. And which is this color? Furniture is orange. Make it yellow. Okay. Border, yes, you want borders. Pixels, border to be black color, pixels, 2 pixels. First, you have to make sure you're selecting all. Let me move this one, border off. Here you have to make sure you are selected all. Then only it will be applicable for all. Border all, black color, with 2 pixels. This time, this has not selected one. Border all. Okay, for that has turned it off. Office supplies, furniture, it's off. So now it is fine. Select this visual, go to formatting, slices, border colors, all, border all. Let me do one thing for furniture also, one second. Okay. Let's go to all this time. Let's make border all. Something going wrong. Furniture is left out. Pixels. Keep it on. Okay. Detail labels, yes, the labels are all, but it is showing outside, that is fine. Here you can select what you want to display. If you want to display category, means category will get displayed. If you want to display the data value, only the value will display. If you want to display percent of total, only percent will display. If you select all the three will be visible here. Okay. Now for values also, you can change the color. You have to expand the values option. You can change the color to black. Okay, increase the size. And so this is done. And now we can go to the general settings. In general, this is nothing but the title is profit by category. Bold, underlined, background color, blue and white. Okay. And what else? Effects. We can give visual borders as on. Do it as 4 pixels. Okay. We can like create different visualization level data on different pages. Yes, Piyush. But actually, you create your report, entire report on one page only. Okay, that is the right practice. Usually, in organizations, you develop all the visualizations in a single report. Just for explanation purpose, I'm explaining this to you in that way. Okay, yeah. Let me copy this. Let me paste it here. The next visual I want to use it here is nothing but it is going to act like a profit by segment. Okay, so I'll remove this category from here. I'll take segment here. Profit by segment. Okay, this is profit by segment. Let me go to the formatting, general, title, profit by segment. Okay, profit by segment. Select this, reduce the size of this one like this, because I want to add one more visual. Paste, 1 second. Let me take this here. This is going to be my sales by ship mode. Okay, sales by ship mode. So this time I'll take sales here, and for categories, I'll take ship mode. Okay, so we have 4 ship modes: first class, second class, standard class, and the CMB. Because of the small visualization, it is not getting displayed, but now you can see that also. Okay, same day. So this is again title. You have to change general title. This is going to be sales by ship mode. Okay, Guys, so three donut charts created. Again, as I said, we will be using them in our final game. Okay. Okay, guys, it's almost 7. Let's take a break of 10 minutes, then we'll continue. Okay, let me rename this sheet again. Take a break and then we'll continue. Thank you. Okay, guys, welcome back after break. I hope my voice is audible to you. Can you just give me a confirmation? Dipanshi Kashyap, if you are attending this for the first time, we have a Telegram group. We also have recordings. You can check the recordings of previous sessions. Okay, so you can just check these notes. In these notes, you'll find everything. All right, please check these notes. In these notes, you will find everything. Okay, in the notes itself, in the first page, you will find the Telegram group, the recording link, and whatever we have learned in the past session, you can see here. And in the recordings, you'll find the previous recordings. Okay, so donut chart we have done. Now the seventh one we look into is scatter chart. A scatter chart. So what is a scatter chart? See guys, scatter chart is nothing but a visual, okay, where you can show the relationship between two numerical values, okay, using the dots. All right. So whenever you want to display or you want to find out the relationship between two numerical values, you can go with scatter chart. Okay. So in scatter chart, each data point is representing particular dot is representing a particular data point, which will help you to find out the patterns, trends, and correlations between the two variables. Okay. Let's say we want to find out sales and profit uh, for different subcategories. Okay. Let's see that. So here you can see we are getting a scatter chart. Click on scatter chart, expand this visual. Okay. Expand this visual. Now you can see we are getting values, x-axis and y-axis, right? So in the x-axis, we'll pass our sales. In the y-axis, we'll pass our profit. Okay, we have sales and profit. Now, what we can do, we can pass the subcategories into the values. Okay, we can pass the subcategories into the values. You can see this many subcategories are there here. Okay, and also if you want to see them in different colors, you can take a help of categories. Okay, you can choose categories for colors. Categories, let's take categories to legends. Okay, so you'll understand which is what point is belonging to which category. Okay, so you can see here this blue, let's say, instead of segment, let's category, let's take segment only. Segment also here. You can see here we are getting segments. Okay, let me go scroll down. Let me see if I have any other options. The exercise. Okay, supports legends, success, plot is a background. Well, okay. If I go to this visuals, this is the scatter plot created, right? Which is helping me to understand the sales and profit for different subcategories across different segments. Okay. Now, I can also, the scatter chart is the only visualization where I can add animation also. Okay. So let's say this is my visual, right? Here in the bottom, you're getting an option of play axis. So in this, you can pass year or order date. If I pass order date, you can see it will take some time to display. If you click on play, it will take some seconds to cover all the data points. It will show you all the data points, right? It will take too much of time. Let's do one thing. Let's take year only and put it into the access. Now, if I click on play, you can see year-wise data point gets changed. Okay. Here we in our data set we just have 4 years, but assume that we have like more than 10 years. Then at that time, this is very helpful to see the visualizations in form of. Okay. Do one thing. I'm looking for an option. Actually, earlier there was an option which I'm missing right now. X-axis. Um, Cost. Second, guys. Let me see if we have that option still. Labels has been gone. So again, markers can be changed. If you want to make diamond, you can make diamond. If you want to make cross, you can make cross. Okay. It all depends upon your choice. Okay. This is a scatter chart. This is scatter chart. Okay, where the date and the dot points are showing us sales and profit by subcategory. Okay. These new settings. Second. Download. They used to give us a trend option, but now they are not giving the trend option. Okay. So that visual I was actually looking for, but not getting that option here. Earlier version, there was an trend option here to hide the trend. But now that visual I think so has been removed. Or maybe it has been gone in some other option. Grid lines, we don't have it. Verticals, axis. Okay, no worries. We'll see those things later. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll convert this scatter plot into a bubble chart. I think scatter chart is clear to all the participants, right? Let me rename this as scatter chart. Okay, scatter chart. Let me duplicate this. Basically, guys, I'm going to convert this scatter chart into a bubble chart. Let me rename this as a bubble chart. Basically, guys, in bubble chart, it is a kind of scatter chart only, but here we have different bubbles. Okay, in the bubble chart, each bubble size is going to represent the additional data dimension. Okay, so it helps you to identify the relationship between the key variables. Okay, the size of the bubble will denote the magnitude of that particular data point. Okay? So from this bubble chart, I'll remove these fields. What are the fields? Let me select this. Okay, filters or supports. Let's remove this play axis. Now, we have in bubble chart, we have sales profit, correct? We have, we'll take, uh, this time we'll take category to the legend. Okay. So segment will take category to the legend. Right? We have category to the legend. Now, they have made so small, nobody can find it easily. Okay. And we have something called size here, right? Size. Let's do one thing. Let's take uh, quantity or discount. Let's see quantity if it makes a difference. Okay. Uh, this quantity basically tells me the number of quantities sold for each particular subcategory. Okay. If you see here, I'm taking quantity into the size, right? The size of the bubble basically is telling me on which particular subcategory more discount was applicable. Okay. Or more quantity was sold for it. Okay. If you see here for this one, I think 3,799 quantity was sold for niche furnishings. Okay, for this one, this many categories was sold. This is the profit and this is the sales value. Let's go with the highlight option, x-axis. Let's change the values from here. Let's keep the title as it is. Y-axis gain values will remove. Legends is fine. Legends we can keep. Position you can keep top center, top left, top center, wherever you want. Text is title. Okay, title means we want to display this category text or not. I don't want to display, so we'll keep it off. Grid lines is not required. Markers, these are the markers basically. So shape is this. Color we can change if you want. Border is on. Okay, border color is by default is match filling color, means whatever color bubble is there, it is giving the same border color. Let's keep off and make it as black. Okay, width we can increase the border of yours. Profit label, category label, we can display this like this. Category labels. Again, you can change the color of the background also if you want to give a background color. You can change the color to some other color. Okay. That is not required. General. Let's go to title. We can give title somewhat. What should we give? Can you give me some meaningful title? I'll give sales, sales, and profit by subcategory, by subcategory, and okay. Let me make this bold, text color white, and background color as blue, alignment center right. Okay. Divider spacing, data format not required. Effects, yes, I want visual borders of 4 pixels and width to be as no rounded corners. I don't want. I want width to be as 4 pixels. Shadow on. Tooltip is on. Tooltip, whenever you hover mouse, you get some that tooltip, right? If you keep it off, you won't get it. Okay, you can see I'm not getting it. So you can keep the tooltip on. Okay. So you can control the colors of the labels, everything from here also. Background also, you can change the color. If you want to change the colors to some other color, you can see it will get changed to yellow color. Okay, it gets changed. And yes, what's it? Okay, now we're getting those lines right. So here, if you see graph here in this scanning option, we have this max line, average line, median line. Like this, we are getting the line. Okay, so average line, you can add a line here. Okay, let me close this one. Let me close this one. Symmetry, shading, ratio line. These are all statistical functions which you can add here. Okay, average line. Let's say you have only one data points, and from there you want to find out the average. You can do it. Average line, settings to, and some of the sales. Average of sales. You can see you're getting this line. Correct. Profit. You can check. Add a line if you want to add another line. Line 2, this is to be profit. You can see this is the profit. This is average line, average profit. You can shade the areas also. Okay. You can change the color of the line. This was the option I was looking for, but here the trend line is missing. Earlier they used to give trend line also. So they are giving maximum line, minimum line, constant line. If you want to set any constant line on x-axis and y-axis, okay. And percentile line, to see any values falling below that line. Ratio line, this is the ratio line. I think so. This is kind of a trend they want to display here with this. This is a kind of ratio line. Okay. So they have changed the name from ratio. This is the ratio line. Okay. Yeah. So this option you will find only in the kind of line chart or line chart kind of, sorry, in this kind of visualizations. Okay. Got it? The ratio line. Clear to you? This visual, is it clear? Am I clear? Here, are we clear? Please tell me. Guys, can you respond, please? So, what is next? I wanted to show you. Next, I wanted to show you a simple table. Please click on T sheet. One second, guys. Okay, let me take you through a simple chart. Okay, simple chart. Basically, simple chart is nothing but a simple chart with some rows and columns. Okay, you have seen some in some visualizations. We have our simple chart also, right? So that I'm going to create. Okay, so this is a simple table. Okay, this is nothing but a matrix. You have to select this table. This is a simple table. In this table, I want to display multiple things. Okay, I want to display first. You can see here we are getting a column option. I want to display my subcategory. Okay, next to subcategory, I want to display my sales. So drop sales bottom below the subcategory. Then next to sales, I want to display my quantity. I'll display quantity next to sales, and next to quantity, I want to display my profits. Put profit below the quantity. Okay, you can see here I'm getting the three values: sales, quantity, and profit for all the subcategories. Okay, so let's format this now. Okay, now let's go and format this. So to format, we'll go for formatting visuals. Okay, so here the first option in the visual is getting style present. So there are multiple styles. You can see minimal style. You can see we have bold headers. We can have alternate rows. We can have contrast alternate rows, flashy rows, right? We have sparse. We have a lot of options. Let's go with default. Okay, we'll go with default because we will align this properly. Okay, grid lines. You want to have any grid lines? So grid lines, you can see the alternate lines. You can change the color of the grid lines also. So we are getting grid lines. Okay, this is horizontal grid line. Okay, let's change the color of horizontal grid line to somewhat gray color. Okay, width you can increase. You can see the width is getting increased, right? Let me take this one to like this. Okay. You want vertical grid lines also? Yes, I want vertical grid lines also. Now again, vertical grid lines, I'll change the color. Whichever color I have selected here, the same color I will choose here also. Selected this color, I will choose same color and 2 pixels. Okay, same color. Borders, you want borders? Yes, I want border, top border, left border, right border, all borders I want. Okay, we want all the four borders. Here, we are getting the borders. Bottom border with pixels, 2 pixels is fine, right? 2 pixels. Other options, row padding. This is some extra space if you want to give in your borders. Global font size is 10. You can increase the global font size and okay. Let's increase the font size to 14. Okay. Increase the font size to 14. All right. This is global font size. Global font size is all the font size of it. Okay. Now let's go to the values. So again, values font size is coming 14 here. That is fine. It's coming out to be black color. That is fine. We want to make it bold. We can make it bold. Okay. We can make it bold. We'll reduce the size 10 to 12. Okay. This is fine. Background color you want to give. If you see here, you can see if you give background color, it will look like this. Okay, I don't want to give background color. I will keep it white. Okay, headers. Column headers are these values. Okay, let's make them bold. Okay, text color, background color, I'll make it blue. Text color, I'll make it white. This is looking better. Okay, and then what is next? Totals. So these are our totals, right? Totals value we can increase to 14 again. Background color again blue and next color as white. Okay. Specific column. If you want to change any font for any specific column, let's say I want to change it for this particular column, that is subcategory. Okay. So I can change the background color to blue. Text color I can make it white. Okay. This is something I have done. All right. Alignment is okay. Now let's go to cell elements. If you see guys here in cell elements, there are different cell elements present. First is subcategory, the first column. Second is sum of sales, correct? Instead of sum of sales, we want to, instead of this giving me values, it is now a little bit difficult for me to understand like which value is high and which value is low, right? So I'll give some color orientation here. Okay. I'll go with background color here. No, or not subcategory. I'll take sum of sales and I'll go with background color here. Now you can see some color changes here. Darker the color, more is the sales. Lighter the color, less is the sales. Still, I'm not okay with this color, so I'll go to these functions and I'll change this color orientation to red and green. Let's make it green. Darker the green, and uh, let's make it red. More color. We'll make some red. This is fine, right? Add a middle color as yellow. Okay. See. So out of these all values, this is the highest value. These are the medium values, orange, yellow colors, and the red color values are the least sales. Okay. Now this is pretty much more easier for me to understand, correct? Similarly, I'll format this quantity also. Let's do one thing. I'll go to quantity. Now I'll go with data bars. Let me click on data bars. Now you can see here, more the bar, more is the quantity, less smaller the size of the bar, less is the quantity, right? Let's change the color of this bar. Uh, I can change the color of this bar to some other color. Okay, purple color. Purple color is okay, right? Click on okay. You can see purple colors. Got it? This is purple color. Now, similarly, we'll go with the next column, that is profit. We'll select profit. And for this column, I will go with some icons. Okay. So you can see here we're getting different icons. Let me go to the functions. So I want all the values which are between 0 and 33 to display with red color, down arrow key. Okay, down red color arrows. The one which are between 32 to 67 percent of the profit, I want to display with them like with uh, yellow arrow key, and the one which are between 67 and 100, I want to show with them up arrow key. Okay, like this. So this is my icons. Let me click on OK. Now you can see the icon. From this visual, I'm able to see it easily that these are which one is more and which one is less. Yes or no? Now is it easy to understand for us? I can do one thing. I can go to this visuals option instead of sum of sales. Let me rename this for visual as total sales. Total sales. Click enter and see total sales. Total quantity, double click total quantity and double click here. Click enter. Okay. This is total quantities and calculations. Yes, this is my simple chart. Let me rename this as simple chart. Am I clear to you? The simple chart, is it clear to all the participants? Simple chart. To display the chart and the table on the same page to make it more create a chart, but at the same time I want to value table too because I try to make it both. Actually, Metal, you want to display the chart and table on the same page. Means here, right? In the same page. So you can add another visual here, right? Let me copy this and let me paste it here. Can you see this? Table and chart on the same page. Is this you're talking about? Akshali Mittal. This you can do. Okay. Don't worry. We'll see the report also during the session. So we still developing visualizations. Okay. Now I also want to create a matrix. Okay. Next is the eighth one, that is simple chart, right? Simple chart for subcategory, subcategory, sales, quantity, profit, right? Now I want to display a matrix. Okay. Ninth one, I will display a matrix. So what is a matrix? See guys, matrix is a dynamic multi-level table, okay, which will allow you to group, summarize, and expand the data across the rows and columns. Okay. Let me go to the new sheet. Okay. Go to the new sheet. Here I'll select a matrix. Okay. Basically, in matrix, I would like to show the sales for different years for different subcategories. Okay. Let me take this time. So in the rows, I will pass my subcategories. Okay. I'll take my subcategories to the rows. In columns, I will take the year. Okay. You can see we're getting 4 years. All right. We're getting 4 years. All right. Instead of this one, let's take order details. We'll get some kind of hierarchy options. So here, first table. Let's do one thing. We have the last option, that is values. So in the values, we'll pass sales. Okay. We'll take sales and we'll pass in the values. You can see as soon as we pass the sales, automatically we are getting the row total and the column total. Okay. This is our matrix chart, matrix table. Okay. Now let's format this also. So let us select this. We'll go to formatting option. Layout and style default. We can make it none. If you want to add indentation, you can do the indentation. Okay. But since the style is default, so it is not taking. Grid lines, yes, horizontal grid lines we want with gray color. Okay. And vertical grid lines also we want with same color and with this one. Okay. Vertical and horizontal grid lines. Borders, yes, we want top border, left border, right border. Every border we want pixels to be 2 pixels. Okay. Blank rows, if we want to have any blank rows between, we can keep it on or off. Okay. Values, values is size is 10. Let's increase the size. Okay. To 12. Okay. Then what else? We have text colors as black, background color, fine. That is enough. Column headers. These are the column headers. So again, this will make it 14. Make this 14. And text color, we'll change the text color again to white and background color as blue. We'll make them bold. Okay. Alignment is center. And next row header. This is the row header. Increase the size to 14. Okay. Text color white, background color blue. Something wrong. Row headers. Why it is not taking? Okay. Let's see what is this option. Text color is white, background is wrong. Let's make it bold. Alignment is fine. Similarly, column subtotal. Let's change the color column subtotal also. This is column subtotal. Column subtotal. This is the column subtotal. And this is row subtotal. Okay. Values. You can control the values from here. Make it blue. Let's go to column grand total. Let's change the background color this one and text color white. White. Change the color to some other color better. Mm, go with the row grand total also, like the same color and white. Okay. Cell elements. Again, if you want to change any specific cell elements background color, like for year sales, if you want to give, you can give here. Okay. Whichever color means darker means more profit, uh, lesser means less sales, like that. You can highlight it from here. Let me go one thing. Let me make it more color green. Green color, more is the sale, that the green color, less is the sales. I'm not taking other color, yellow, that is fine. Okay. Because of an image, so these are metric chart. This is a simple matrix chart. Let me change the background color. Looking good. Let's make it blue only. Like this. Anything else that we can do here inside this? If you select this, guys, one thing you can notice here, we can drill down this values also. If you expand this option, you can see we are getting quarter wise result. Okay, if you go with this option, you get quarter wise result. Again, if you click here, you are getting month wise. Okay, you can see the month wise response. Okay, if you again click on, you can see the day wise. Okay, click on this back button to go back. Okay, so this is nothing but drill down feature. Okay, we are going to the next level in the hierarchy, next level in the hierarchy, and the bottom. What is the hierarchy level here? We have year, quarter, month, and day. With this option, we are able to see all those results. Okay, we are able to see all those results. Whereas if you see in the simple table, we are not having the hierarchy option. Okay, we are not getting the hierarchy option. Whereas in the matrix, you will find the hierarchy option. Okay, this option is to turn on the drill down, and from this now you can click on the next level, quarter, month, and date. Okay, go back to the last option. If you click on this option, it will expand down to one level in the hierarchy, quarter, month, like this. You can see. Okay, this is the hierarchy feature. Let's go back. Yeah, with the matrix, guys. Yes or no? Please tell me. Am I clear with the matrix? Text, is it clear to you? Let's see one last visual for today. That is nothing but a funnel chart. 10th one, a funnel chart. Let me rename this as snippets. Okay, please keep new sheet. Now here you will find a funnel chart. This is funnel chart. I want for funnel chart, I will say sales by subcategory. Okay, so you can see here I'm getting category here. So I'll take my subcategory. I'll put it on the category field, and then I will have sales. So I'll take sales here. So now you can see here we're getting sales by subcategory. So whichever category is having the highest sales will be on the top, and whichever category is having the least sales is going to be on the bottom. Okay, so you can see here sales has got the highest sales. This is the value, and fastener has got the least sales. You can go to the formatting option also. Okay, in tooltip you can add profit also, like what is the profit contribution. Uh, Means extra information you can add it in the tooltip. That is completely optional. I'll remove it. Go to formatting. Colors. If you want to change the color of all the bars in a go, you can change the colors to any other color. Okay. Whereas if you want to change individual colors, you can go to show all option and you can change the colors one by one. Okay. Let's say I keep first one with case with purple, then blue, then storage with this color, chairs with this color, binders with this color. Okay. Like this, we can change the colors also for all of them. Pink color. Changing the color, guys. Not worry. Okay. Let's say for this one chairs, go to more colors and set as a green color. Okay. Like this, you set a color for different bars. You can give either one common color to all the bars, or you can give separate colors. Data labels is on. You turn it on. Where you want to display inside, outside, inside center is fine. Label contents, it's displaying me data values. If you want to display the data value and uh, percent of total, it show you the percent of total also. It will show you data value in percent of previous. It show you percentage of previous. Okay. But now let's keep data values only. Background color we can keep on. This time we can give some more darker color, and let's reduce this size like this. Okay. Category labels is on. Okay. If you turn it off, it will get off. You can make this values bold with black color. Okay. Increase the size to it. Sign. Conversion rate, this is ratio coming up with switch it off. Okay. Then finally, in general, we have this labels, titles. We can make this as sales by subcategory. Okay. And we can change the text color to white and bold. It's blue color, alignment center. Spacing is not effects. We need visual borders and shadow we can turn it off. Okay. Visual borders will make 4 pixels. Okay. Visual borders 4 pixels. So this is my final funnel chart ready. So from this, I can easily understand which funnel is on the top. Okay. Again, effects will go to visuals, colors. Do we having any borders? Okay, we don't have any border option here. We don't have a border option. Gender. See, analytics features are not available for this visual. Okay. This visual doesn't support analytics option. Okay, means mean, median, mode, all these options are not available for this option. Okay. So with this, we create our funnel chart also. Basically, funnel chart, the category on the top has the highest value. The category on the bottom has the least value. Okay. Clear with the funnel chart, guys? That is what funnel chart I'm telling you, Piyush. Funnel chart is one of the representation to find out the highest and the lowest value. Okay. Am I clear? So do not forget to save the work, whatever you're doing. Go to file, save as. Okay. And from here, we can go to documents. No, go to browse this device. Let me go to desktop, RVL. Let me give the name as new visual. Okay. Please save this file. In this funnel chart, one thing I missed that you can add, it was displaying us one more thing, right? That was the value levels, correct? With this, we can understand the percentage of previous, percentage of the first, okay? Percentage of previous. Or else percentage of first. This percentage of previous and percentage of first. Let's make it data analysis. Let's make it simple. Clear? Sarthak Pant, when you have more number of entities, at the time you can go with better option is a tree map. Okay, that we'll see in the next session. That we'll see in the next session. That is a better option. Like if you have more than 5 components, that time you can go with this one. That is called tree map. Okay, clear guys. Today's session clear. So we have today covered almost 10 visualizations. Right? So this is highest performing and this is least performing. And this one chart is highlighting the top performer and least performer as well as how the values are getting reduced. Okay, how the subcategories sales is getting reduced. Okay, so the widest bar at the top is with the highest sales, and the smallest bar in the bottom has got the least sales. Okay, so each bar subsequently is showing you the decline in the sales for other subcategories. Okay. Even guys, in this visual, you can add filter also that we will see in the next session. That you can see in the next session also. You just have a filter option here. You can go with a category. Let's say I take here category, drop it here. I want to see top and top 3 categories. Okay, by this apply. Okay. Okay, this has to be subcategory. Category and top n. Let's say I want to find top 5 subcategories by sales. When apply filter, we get the top 5 subcategories. Okay, this is top 3. Apply filter. Okay, and one more option. What we can do here is this filtering. We select category. Furniture. You can see furniture wise sales. You can also see furniture wise top performing sales. Okay, if you see furniture, chairs is performing highest. In office supplies, storage is performing the highest, and technology, phones is performing highest, and copiers in the list. Okay, so this is how basically you apply filters also in the visuals. Yeah, so that's all today, guys, from my side. We'll continue in the next session. And doubts, please ask me. Otherwise, we can end the session if you don't have any queries. Go back, try to practice it. Okay. All right, guys. I don't think so there is any more queries, so we'll end the session now. Bye, guys. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.